Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to share one live interview for the data analytics. So if you are looking for the job and if you are not aware about how the interview process happens and what kind of questions have been asked for the data analytics position, then consider watching this entire video. And I would recommend you to keep a note pad and the pen with you so that you can write down the questions and answers. The answers are not very perfect, but you can make your own answer, you can prepare your own answers. But yeah, you will get a good understanding of what kind of questions is been asked in this interview. So I'm going to share the video and hope you will definitely like it.
So, how are you doing, Akshay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good as well. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, Akshay, where are you nowadays? Pune or
In
somewhere?
Pune, yeah. I live with
You're
my
like,
family. Yeah,
okay, so you belong from Pune only.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Akshay, so let's get started with the interview process.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, First of all, I would like to know about your previous projects, like what were those projects about, and what were your roles and responsibilities in those projects.
Sure, sure. So I'll start with my the first job like after my graduation. So initial 1 year I worked in the telecom and IT for the customer support and maintain the internal case metrics. And I had got a chance to work on Excel and ad hoc reports. So based on that experience, I got another opportunity in the current organization as a data analyst. So here I closely work with the finance teams and sales team. And my current project is more likely 50% is operational and somehow 50% is on technical part, you can say. So what I do, so the sales team come up with their requirements, and on the basis of that requirement I collect the data from our Oracle database, and I run my reports, I run my own analysis on the top of the requirement. I do follow some business model, and I present that report with the sales team. If they do have any exceptions on that report, for example, if they do have some another data which they want to claim on existing order, let's say, so I work with the different stakeholders to validation, and sometime I also work with the finance team for approval. And once it is approved, then I do some modifications in existing ad hoc report and I share with them. And in another track I also prepare the Tableau report for the same scenarios, like where in customer can actually see what are the purchase they do have and when that purchase is going to be expire and what is the status in nutshell. And if they have any queries, like if they say something is missing in our dashboard, they do share their data with me, and after certain validation I update our backend database. So that kind of support I do in nutshell.
Okay. Okay. So, what I understand, like you are pretty much familiar with the SQL because you
Yeah.
have a database and you
Yeah.
write well on top of it, and you have an experience of Tableau as well, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, I'm gonna ask you some basic SQL questions, and then we will move forward accordingly.
Sure, sure.
Okay. You might have used union and union all in your queries.
Yeah, sometime I used to find out the all data, like if I'm not able
So
to
what?
get. Yeah. So in union I can get, I can actually use two different queries to get all the data from these two different query on single page, where I can see all the records. And in
What's
union,
the difference?
yeah,
What's the difference
in
between
union I can only fetch the distinct data, but if I do the union all, then I'll also get the duplicate records or incomplete records within the data.
Okay. I'm pinging your query in the chat box. Can you tell me the output of this one?
Select one from dual. Union all, select A from dual. Okay.
Because you use Oracle, so I am assuming you are aware of dual table, right?
Not sure because they do have different tables already been structured. So
Okay, okay. Dual table is nothing but a dummy table and it doesn't have any data. It's a system table. Okay,
okay,
and it doesn't have any data or anything. This is used like if you will type select sysdate from dual, it will give you system date. If you are writing select one from dual, it will give you one.
only one. So I think
Yeah,
in
select A from dual will give you A.
so 1 and A will be written in this query. This query will return me record with 1 and A.
Okay. Have you faced any error while using union and union all? There are some set of rules and
I know, but
limitations.
I haven't that much used it. I use joins and
Okay. But still, you aware of any rules like for using union that number of columns should be same? Have you ever
yeah, in union
faced it?
like the field we say is supposed to be the same in the data. Like if I have one query with the same set of field, so whatever query I'm going to add between the union all or union, that both of these queries should have the same field to match that data types, otherwise it will
Yes.
return the error.
Similarly, there is another one rule like data type should be same for you.
Yeah,
Like
data
if you are
type should
selecting 5 columns from upper table, then there should be 5 columns in a bottom table.
bottom table, and the data
Yeah,
type supposed to be the same for that column.
yeah. So for this query,
I think this is a numerical and this is a in alphabet. So this data type is different. So this will return the error, data type error. I'm not sure what error it will show, but definitely this will return the error.
okay, okay. So you might be using this group by having where and order
Yeah,
by
I
clauses in
use
your
the
query.
where in function I mostly use because the stakeholder says we need some set of orders to be in our report. So I directly check. I use in
Okay,
function to
okay.
fetch that data
Okay.
directly.
So if all these 4 clauses are available in one single query, what is the order of execution? Like what will happen first and then this and that?
Okay, okay. So group by having where and order by. So where will come first, okay,
Okay.
and where it will where after some condition. If I want group by, then I can use group by. I cannot use having and group by simultaneously. So if I want to use order, then I will first use order after the group by, and then I can use having, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Uh, when do you use having? Like what's the use of having?
Having is like to check relevant mm, relevant thing within the field, but if I already applied the condition in where, then it will not work.
Okay. So I'm giving you one scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this table. It has detail of employees, name, department, salary, and month.
Month, okay.
Okay, so let's say Ashish is a HR,
Mm-hmm.
and salary is like he got 1,000 salary in January, then 1,000 in February,
Mm-hmm.
2,000 in March,
Okay.
and same way Badal, Sagar, Priyanka, people are there.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I want to know from HR department,
Mm-hmm.
the name of the person from HR department whose aggregated salary is greater than 6,000. When I say aggregated, that means the combination of these 3 months, January, February, March, then you add up all these 3 months' salary. That should be greater than 6,000.
Greater than 6,000. Okay.
That person's name.
From the HR department.
Yes, from the HR department only.
Okay, let me try. Select name from here. It is equal to HR. The aggregated salary is supposed to be greater than 6,000, right?
Yes.
Okay. Aggregated in the sense average.
No, aggregated means the
Median.
sum of salary.
Okay. The sum.
Aggregated is like
Got it.
for Ashish it would be 1,000, 2,000, that is 4,000.
Okay. Okay, got it. Sum of salary supposed to be greater than 6,000. I think this will work, but I need to check actually in the tool like what this will return. But I need to try something like this.
Okay. So let's see what you are doing here. So we are doing select distinct name from table 1 where department is equals to HR and sum of salary is greater than 6,000. But where are you doing sum of salary?
Yeah, that one I was thinking to do somewhere tricky one. Sum of I need to calculate the sum of salary of a single person. If Ashish is there, then number of record for Ashish and the sum of salary for Ashish. I need to check. I'm not sure what logic I need to implement, but the logically I need to first check the employee name. If employee is the same, like Ashish is the same record in the next, then the salary amount should be the previous record plus next record. Something like that I need to write, where I can get the sum of salary for Ashish only, like for first employee, and like that I have to do for all employees, and then I can return the exact amount for salary. I need to check.
Okay. Okay, no issues. Let's move forward. So you are aware of joins?
Yeah.
Okay, before we go to join, there is another question. Have you used rank and dense rank functions?
I had not used, but I know how to use and where to use, like if it is needed.
You know the difference between rank and dense ranks?
Yeah, rank will apply to all entire data set, and dense rank is based on the certain grouping or conditions. Like for if let's say I want a product's been sold for particular region.
I have given you one scenario. You just have to tell me rank and dense rank for this one.
Okay. Salary, rank, dense rank. So rank wise, like in ascending order or descending order, or I can only apply ascending.
Ascending.
Okay. So if I apply normal rank function, then based on the record, like the 1000 will be rank 1, 2000 will rank 2, 3000 will rank 3, and another record with the same in ranking it will add as a rank 4, and for 5000 it will add a rank 5. But if I apply the dense rank, then for 3000, which is actually a double, So it will apply only.
This is related to joins
Mhm.
and
Department and employee.
yeah, there are two tables: department and employee. Department has department ID, department description. Employee has employee name and their department ID. What would be the output of full outer join? And in output, I just want employee name and department description.
Employee name and department description. Okay.
The output
Department.
of full outer join. Okay, that's all you have to tell me. And you have to tell me the output, not the query. Okay.
Okay, directly output you want with full outer
Yes.
joint. Okay.
Yes.
Let me think about it. So in full outer joint, I have the department ID as a primary key. So first record, second, third. In full outer joint, the query will return me entire these two records. Like employee name will be reflected in query like XYZ, PQR and ABC, and for them whatever the records are matching in the department table, like in HR, delivery and research, it will be with reference to the department ID.
Can you write it down for me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Do you want me to write directly the output, how output will look like, or only the query?
Yeah. No, the output. How the output will look.
Okay. So in output we want employee name and the department description, right?
Yes.
Okay. First is matching the X, Y, Z.
So another question for you. Okay, Akshay, this is correct only. Let's move forward. There's one table activity. Okay. It's table name. Okay. If I run case statement on this table, this case statement, what would be the output?
Okay, select case when INC is 1 2 3, then 0. Okay, when roll is equal to caller, then 1. When roll is equal to agent, then 2. Else null, end as incentive from activity. Okay. I am not sure about the last line of this code, but what I am understanding is this script will compare the logic, like if inc is equal to 1 2 3, then query will return 0. Then it will check for the role name. If it is caller, then it will return 1, like 0 1. And if the role is agent, then it will return 2, like 0 2, like 0 1 and 0 2.
Okay. Have you worked with the case statements?
No, I haven't used.
No.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Akshay, what are the other tools and technologies you have worked on apart from SQL and Tableau? Like, are you aware of any of the ETL tool?
I am not aware because I didn't get chance, but I'm planning to learn ETL. as per my understanding, it is like infrastructure, like building a pipeline from data source to a data warehouse, like, and it should be usable to visualize the data effectively. So theoretically I know, but practically I haven't worked.
Okay, no issues. And have you like ever explored or got the chance to work on any of the web-based technologies like AWS, GCP, anything like that?
I haven't learned, but yeah, definitely I'm planning to learn this. Currently, I'm learning the Power BI also.
Okay.
So, and it is in my
Okay,
plan.
okay.
So, I'm started learning
Okay.
all this thing now.
Okay, got it. Just like one last question from my side. Just tell me something, something out of the box you have like achieved or implemented technically as a team effort or as an individual effort, and
Yeah.
which was like something you are proud of, and like when it ended and you were like, yes, I did it. That type of thing.
Yeah. So actually, when I joined my current organization as data analyst, so they only gave me Excel to work on, but later on I started learning Tableau. So I started some capstone project on my own. So around 35 plus projects I have done on my own on Tableau dashboard and all. So when I demonstrated that with my manager, so that she was really impressed, and then after that she aligned me to the Tableau project where they actually needed someone to work on the dashboarding part. So this is what I feel like, from my perspective, like it was a kind of achievement for me, because when I showed my learning and my I was eager to learn new things. So what I feel is like, until and unless I don't show the what I have, the other person is not going to give me a chance, like. So
Yeah.
this is what I feel. So
Yeah,
since
like
then I started picking up different technologies, like I'm still learning the Python. I know data processing in Python and visualize it. So that is also one. I also automated one manual task which used to take 3 hours to do manual validation. So I wrote a Python script where in a single script, if someone can run simply by extracting the data from CSV or Excel, they directly get relevant things out of that script. So it helped them to calculate credits in very less time, right? So this is what I feel like, from self learning I explore these things. So
no, that's really great that you taught yourself
yeah.
Tableau and other Python.
Yeah.
And then you are getting chance. Okay, so yeah, I was saying that I'm done with my questions. And if you have like any question for me.
Yeah, so actually I wanted to know more about this role, and if I consider this role, then how I can grow further.
Okay, so what is this role about? Let me tell you. So we are, first of all, we are serving insurance client. We are from insurance domain, and we have two clients. One of them is recently onboarded. Okay, we just like got work from them, so we are still understanding their data and whatever requirements they are giving us. We are still building new approaches for them, designing and everything. And then there is another client which we have been serving for a very long time now. So in that project, what is the requirement is like. So for example, let's say everything is built using Oracle and Informatica. So Oracle database, Informatica is the ETL tool. Okay, all the processes are built there, and now that client is using new technologies like Snowflake. I'm not sure if you have heard about it.
Yeah,
There's a new database, Snowflake, web-based database.
Cloud database.
And, yeah, cloud database, and there's another ETL tool as well, StreamSet, using that is also web-based cloud. So we are moving there. So obviously all the existing flow, which is existing system which is there in Oracle and Informatica, that is also slowly moving to Snowflake. And for that we need data analysis to be done. So because when the process was built like 10 years ago or something, at that time data was different, now data is different, requirement is different. And as we know, every system we build, there are some flaws in that, nothing is 100% correct. So when we are rebuilding it, obviously we will try to fix those things, come up with some effective design module, right? So those kind of stuff we are doing. And then obviously whatever new requirements are coming from the business. Those things we are building using Snowflake
Got
and Streamlit. So if I see like what will you gain here is, as you said, you are keen to learn new tools and technologies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you will learn a lot of new tools and technologies. Snowflake, Python. You are already learning.
Yeah.
Python we have here as well. Python, then Streamset is there. You might not have to work on Streamset, like you don't have to design or anything because you will be a data analyst. But to understand the data, you have to go through it and see now what's happening there. So that's the part. And then we have AWS as well. So that will be a learning for you. So yeah, those are the things we are working on.
Yeah, it's really great opportunity, I think, for learning perspective and further growth.
Yeah,
it's great.
But I'm not very sure about the Tableau. I mean, we have learned it, but the Tableau we are not. I mean, we used to use this Tableau, but now I think everything has moved to Power BI, and SAS VIA or something like that. I'm not very sure because I'm not from the reporting side. But what I have a Tableau, they were. We have to buy license for Tableau, right? So I think they stopped buying license for Tableau, and now they are moving to Power BI. Yeah. All the reports are there. Yeah. Power BI.
Python have the Tableau have the maintenance thing, but it's comparatively expensive than Power BI is cheaper than the Tableau. So
yes. So that's like, so I'm not very sure how much Tableau will be using or how much any of the data visualization tool, be it Tableau, be it Power BI, how much that you will be getting to work on, that I'm not sure. But data analysis, like you said in your current role as well, you get the requirement and you do the analysis, run the query on Oracle database, right? Main part is that. So that will be there in this requirement as well.
Great. So in nutshell, this is a great opportunity. If I consider to carry on as a data engineer in further in future, then this is a great platform.
Okay. So it will be like a mix of data. I mean, right now the profile says data analyst, but going forward you will be getting chance to work as a data engineer as well. So data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, anything you can call it, but it's all together.
It's a great opportunity actually. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Anything else?
Nothing for now. I will wait to hear feedback from you.
Okay. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you, Dipanshi. Have a good day. So friends, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and you can share with your friends who are preparing for the interview. Till then, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.